Oh, my eye! My trousers fell down
that
again.
really hurt.
Oh, good God.
Jamie! Jamie! Jamie!
I am on the edge of my seat.
I just love meeting up with random people and having a good duck.
Quack,
Stop that.
quack, quack.
A whole room dedicated to Nigel Farage.
Oh wow, I'm such a big fan of his.
Bam! Out of nowhere! A meal to break our fast.
Hang on. Did you say 2 for 1?
No, I gotcha. I completely understand.
I'm trying to see the bad points, but I just can't think of any.
Item 1, water. This is starting to get really embarrassing, to be honest.
The Comedy Geek Sketch Podcast. Available on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Acast, Spotify, Podbean, Radio Public, and most half-decent podcatchers.
Who writes this crap?
Unicron, answer me! See this? The Matrix! I now possess that which you most fear! You'll do my bidding, or taste my wrath! You underestimate me, Galvatron.
And I'll form the head. Sorry, couldn't help it.
Prime, we already defeated Unicron. He's just ahead. Considered sparing your wretched little planet, Cybertron. Now, we shall witness its dismemberment.
Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Die, the His Reserve Guide to the Apocalypse, the podcast. My name is Bret, man from West Virginia, keeping away 100, getting through all the intro stuff. Rule number 34, toilet paper is your god now. For a time, I considered sparing Nick, Zoe, Chris, guys, everybody, one and all. Say hi.
Ahoy.
I'm still thinking about the whole toilet paper thing.
Hey, nobody takes into account toilet paper in an apocalyptic scenario, and let me just tell you, if there's no toilet paper, your life would be at least 20% worse off.
Yeah, never mind the roaming zombies wanting to eat my face.
Well, right, but say you're surviving, like, do you want to wipe your ass with a pine cone, or do you want to wipe your ass with some sweet, sweet butt paper? Like, that...
Well, you got me there.
People are going to go after the food and the water first, and they're going to pass over the toilet paper, and joke's on them. When that food and water comes out, they're going to wish they had it.
Completely unrelated to butt paper, but when the Unicron thing came on and he went, wow, I was thinking of fucking King of the Hill, and I was just imagining King of the Hill and Unicron being in the same show, and I was trying not to laugh like during the intro. I was just like, wow!
No, Hank Hill could beat Unicron, like, he'd just be like,
you want
Dale, get the ladder, I'm gonna go up there and give that boy a piece of my mind.
So you want to buy some propane, Unicron?
I don't know, you! That's my purse! Kicks Unicron in the balls.
It's a Michael Bay Unicron, he probably has them.
He probably has gigantic balls. I think Michael Bay was kicking around the idea of using Unicron at one point. And the fans like, oh god, no.
That was supposedly the plan for the canceled one. It's not happening anymore.
Well, In case the audience didn't know, this is a podcast based on apocalyptic scenarios that don't exist, and we're talking about Unicron today. If you don't know what Unicron is, then I don't know you. It's, so Unicron is a dimensional singularity. He can only exist in one universe at a time, and when they kill him, he appears in another one, and anybody that knows Transformers know there's multiple multiverses. And he's trying to destroy them all, baby. Always trying to get the Primus. Just
like Michael Bay.
Right, just like him, except he's not money-based.
And his explosions aren't nearly as fantastical.
Right. And so in the beginning, there was nothing. And then there were... correct me, because my memory's fuzzy and I don't have it pulled up, but... Primus and Unicron and a bunch of other guys existed as basically cosmic gods, each representing a different force of the universe. Unicron saw life itself as what's the word I'm looking for here? Uncontrollable and chaos, and he wanted to bring it all into one. So if he consumed all of it, then he would be the one and everything would be at peace. And so he hunted down all of his brethren and consumed them all. Primus is the last one, and at some point during their epic battle, Primus escaped, became the planet Cybertron, created the Transformers while he went dormant to recover, and Unicron has been after his sweet, sweet blood juices ever since.
Is this about Transformers or a Greek tragedy?
It's... Look, people don't know it, but Transformers has a lot of religious allegory in it. Like, a lot.
Till all are one.
Till all are one. And for Unicron, that's to eat everything until all is him. If he's the only one, then all is one.
Yeah, I'm actually...
Do you remember that one guy who was asking Peter Cullen all of the very uncomfortable questions about the Prime-Jesus relationship?
No, I didn't see that at all.
I do not remember.
You don't remember that?
No, you're gonna have to elaborate.
On a fucking panel we went to.
I don't remember that at all. Was it the guy that kept asking really weird questions and everyone just was like, oh my god, dude, shut up?
Yes, that guy.
Okay, I remember now.
There's always one of those guys.
Oh god, it was so uncomfortable. I felt so bad for Cullen.
Yeah, me and Zoe went to BotCon, which is the official Transformers convention in Texas. Well, I don't remember when that was, but someone can do some internet digging and some sleuthing. And yeah, it was actually a very fun time. And during the Peter Cullen panel, yeah, there was a guy that kept asking some really weird questions, and everyone in the room was very uncomfortable. And it's funny. Funny story. During the David K. and Gary Chalk panel, the voices of Beast Wars, Megatron, and Optimus Primal, I asked if, I can't remember his name right now, but the voice of Tarantulas, I asked if he was really creepy in real life as he is in the show. Got a laugh from the room, and then David K. and Gary Chalk were just like, oh no, he's such a wonderful person. It's a shame he fell so ill. Or some shit like that. And the room went immediately dead. Like I don't remember if he was fighting cancer or something. I was like, oh shit. How was I supposed to know?
Way to go, Bret.
Like, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? It's not like he has an extensive wiki page that you can find this shit. So, voice of Tarantulas, if you're out there, we love you dearly.
That's great.
Anyway, we're talking about Unicron. What an apocalypse to behold. He's a giant planet guy and sifting through space, capable of immense powers, transforming people into other people and doing his business. Where do we stand on the who is Shrapnel debate? Is he a sweep or what? Is he Scourge?
I think it depends on who's doing the animation that week.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 80s weren't really too detail-oriented, were they?
Dude, the pilot episode was bad enough. Like, when Optimus Prime was yelling attack, it was Megatron's voice over it.
Mm-hmm. Or every time that they'd show, like, one panel, and then the sizes would be off. You know, it's funny. They'd be, like, super big, and then all of a sudden he'd, like, shrink down the next size, you know, the next panel, like, what just happened? Or, of course, everybody knows the Seeker thing. You know, the Seekers being different colors like all the time.
Yep.
Good times.
Good times indeed.
So let's go over a few things from the movie, and let's figure out how we would handle it. So we're gonna jump ahead. Obviously, we don't need to go through all the beginning exposition. There's fighting, blah blah blah. Unicron is coming. He's eating Jazz. Oh shit! There's the S-bomb right there in the beginning. Let's jump ahead.
What I would not do is give the matrix of leadership to Hot Rod.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, let's start there. Optimus Prime is dying. For the record, we're talking about the original 1986 movie, I think it was. And, the good one. The best one.
That one and Bumblebee. I don't know what the one think of.
Okay, Nick's onto something here. There was a part of my memory that has been extricated, and I don't remember what was there, but I do remember the original Transformers movie, 1986, and Bumblebee. I do remember those two. Chris.
Yes.
Have you seen the Bumblebee movie?
Not yet.
Oh my god!
How dare you?
I knew it.
There's a super special
You've had
Blu-ray
plenty of time.
version.
People that don't know, Chris is the worst at seeing movies. It's like, we all love the same thing, and he's passionate about the same things we are, but he likes to wait a good year before he watches it so we can talk about it.
Yep.
I'm surprised he's seen the original 1986 movie by this point.
Actually, we saw that in the theaters.
You saw that in theaters?
Yeah, I was just a little kid.
God,
Yeah.
How old are you?
Theaters anymore.
Old.
No, and I know why you don't see movies in theaters anymore. That movie scarred you. You don't want to go to movies because you don't want to see.
Seeing Optimus Prime and all your favorite Transformers die as a kid is the worst. I learned about death. I was like,
Shit, right?
I was like,
a joke about a certain movie, but like now I'm afraid to. You might not have seen it.
I like Prowl a lot, even though he has basically no character in the show. I just thought he was a cool police car, and to see foam just pour from his dead mouth, it like it was harsh.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, Prowl was usually a dick, but even he didn't deserve that.
none of them really Hasbro went hard on killing off characters. Like, it's a fun Saturday cartoon show, and then the movie comes, and it is a gritty, just Game of Thronesy, and just kill everybody.
Ironhide's death was probably one of the worst for me.
At least it was off camera. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No fanfare.
Yes, no fanfare, whatever. You just see RC dragging his fucking body. Like, damn.
I think part of it is, like, you see, like, during the show, the Saturday morning cartoon show, like, them shooting pew-pew lasers at each other, and nobody ever really gets hurt, and then Prowl gets hit, like, twice, and suddenly his chest is being pierced and exploding. It's a stark contrast, for real.
They upgraded their firepower.
Apparently.
Do you think they knew?
It took them like 2 years.
Pull out their guns to shoot each other. It's like, oh my god, we're killing each other. We need to capitalize on this right now for the offense.
We're happy about it. The lot of us are like, what the fuck? This is supposed to happen. Where's my plot armor?
They rolled initiative. So anyway, Optimus Prime is dead. He goes to hand the Matrix off to Ultra Magnus, and of course, mid-handoff, he drops it. Ultra Magnus is a tool and able to get it. Hot Rod, being the hot rod that he is, scoops in and grabs the Matrix, and his fate is sealed. And everybody weeps a silent weepingness for that. So,
unpopular opinion, but he was actually good in the movie.
Okay, Hot Rod isn't as bad as everyone gives him shit for. It's his later appearances in the cartoon show that you're like, well, shut the fuck up, Hot Rod.
Yes. In the movie, he was actually a really good leader.
And in the movie, he realized his potential, and he lit our darkest hour.
Apparently, he used up all the Matrix, and then it was gone. Like, it just his brain.
He was aha and take on me, and he used it all up in one go.
Although in defense of his characterization later in the show, if you were like just a kid and thrust into such a huge, it's like if you were 21 and all of a sudden the next year you've become president of the United States. That's a lot of responsibility to put on, kid. You might be a little emo too. So defending Hot Rod a little bit.
I think this is one of those things where it's like a really good opportunity for drama, kind of like sort of brought low by the fact that this is a Saturday morning cartoon show, and they weren't interested in some kind of like really like character arcs or continuity very much.
Well, and then the Hot Rod toy probably didn't sell as well as Optimus Prime ever did, so they really needed to figure out a way to get Optimus Prime back in there.
Exactly.
I like how Jazz was supposed to die, and then they never showed him dying, and then he never really appeared in the show again, but they kept selling the toy. So, yeah, Unicron is the Chaos Bringer. Oh wait, sorry. In the movie. All right, we're gonna fast forward. We've been captured. We're in the jail cell of the Quintessence, about to.
Guilty or innocent.
I'm getting there. And then we're about to face trial. You got Four-Faced Tentacle Man robot guy, and
Because that's his name.
yeah, that's his name. And what are we gonna do? He's about to, how does the jury find the defendant? Zoe, let's start with you. How do you defend yourself against the Quintessence?
Flip them off because nothing else is gonna work.
Okay, Chris, how about you?
Open the door so that the Dinobots can come in and wreck them all.
How do you open the door when you're got a fucking energon bar around you?
Well, details. Obviously, I'd have to work that out.
He'll figure it out. Nick, what you got?
Geez, I don't know. Like, this is not something I haven't thought about in a while. I guess I'd end up probably just doing the same thing that they did in the movie. Like, that seemed to work all right. Like, the whole just, you're going to drop me in the water? Well, just jump in before you're ready, unless I'm remembering it incorrect.
I would just yell, "Spare me this mockery of justice," and then fall to my death.
Yeah,
Just do the universal greeting, see if that works. Probably not. But
that would be pretty funny. They're like, we've grown up, we've nitty one. They're like, oh, well, darn, we're really sorry. Oh, you should come
now we can't rule you guilty.
Guilty. Innocent. Innocent. So, the Quintessent guy, Four-Faced Tentacle McFuckface, has declared us innocent and dropped us to our deaths. Sharkticons in the water, assuming no Dinobots come to save us, Chris. What's the best way we got to fight off some Sharkticons, boyos? And girlos?
Use Willy as a decoy.
Oh my god. Good.
And then run, make your escape.
What, really? Aw.
There is a very important question of, like, I can't remember, did they still have their weapons during that sequence?
No, did they? I don't know. I know they transformed and they drove in a circle.
Using his wrist whatever guns against them, I thought.
No, I thought they transformed and started driving in a circle in the water to create a vortex.
Right.
They did. That was the thing that happened. And they ended up stealing the tails off the Sharkticons and using them as maces.
Yeah, but Hot Rod shot one of them to get the tail off. That's how he got his.
Or did they use his handsaw blade?
Did they have the energon bonds while they were in jail?
Yeah, it really should have. You see, I thought I was going to be funny. I was going to be a smart aleck, and I was going to be like, I'll be the one guy who doesn't watch it going into the show. They could all call me an idiot. No, none of us watch this.
To be fair, I mean, when's the last time we watched this movie? Let's go around the room here. Anybody want to pipe up?
Like a year ago.
So way more than a year ago.
Probably 2009 or 10.
Yeah, it's been a couple years for me too. So we're all going off of memory, which makes for a more fun podcast anyway. So.
Right.
So, all right, we've successfully fought off Sharkticons, which are, for the listener who isn't obsessed with Transformers as we are, Sharkticons are these big fat sharky boys with arms and legs and like mace tails. They like energon, but when you run out of energon, they get mad at you and try to eat you. Anyway, so we've landed on a junk planet, and we've encountered the Junkions. This newly somebody step in, help me. My brain doesn't work anymore.
Where are you reading the question?
This newly minted relationship is on the rocks. Nick, how you gonna navigate this political razor's edge?
I'll probably do it by making lots of references to TV shows because they seem to speak in that way.
Well, since you said that, I'm gonna need an example from everybody.
Relevant to today or relevant to 1986?
Whenever. I don't remember 1986 that well. I was 1 year old.
I was 2.
You see, you put me on the spot here. It can only come naturally,
Sham wow, take your old stuff, make it into new stuff, rub it real good, and rub it off real well. Sham wow, wow.
I love my nut. Stop my nut.
OxyClean stain protector for all your laundry needs.
But wait, there's more.
Slap chop. You take the thing and you put it in the slap chop.
Look, you're really squeezing my Charmin here right now.
Oh boy. Hefty. Okay, I heard everybody but Chris. Chris, give us one.
Well, you guys said all the good ones.
G.I. Joe. Oh man, Hasbro missed an opportunity to promote their other shows within the movie, didn't they?
Yeah,
right.
They did.
They could have just.
It's funny because back then they never would have thought of that, but these days, I mean, we're all over that shit. You know, most of these other movies and companies and stuff.
I'm ass backwards here. For the listener, Junkions are a race of robotic, Transformer-esque people that have been getting transmissions from Earth, and they talk in TV speak, so they know tons of TV references. I really should explain this shit before we go in depth about it.
Yeah, probably.
Kind of hobos in space, but less like homelessness.
Yeah.
And they dare.
Mad Max people in space, basically.
That's very accurate. I also find it interesting that.
Not the insane ones. No, I mean, not the super insane, violent ones.
I also thought it was interesting
The people from Road Warrior.
because the Junkions were created to advance the story, like to put stuff into the story of the movie. And you know they had to have been because Hasbro didn't have toys made for them right off the bat. And that whole movie was made to sell new toys. That's why they killed off so many people. But
God, how long did it take them to make a toy of Reptar?
How long did it take them to make a toy of fucking RC?
They never did, as far as I knew, until like third-party people made it.
Well, third party made it first, but Hasbro's official. Well, shit, man. I think the first one wasn't it animated?
What's the first official one?
Yeah, it was like 2012 or 13 or something.
I think she maybe had like some little mini figure because they had some little big head dudes at one point they put out.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Rekgar. You're talking about RC?
Yeah, who are we talking about now?
Robot Heroes. Robot Heroes is what you're thinking of, Nick.
Yes.
That's not. I wouldn't count. I'd count that one though.
I only count it if it transforms, but I'm a snob like that.
Rekgar was from I think Universe 2.0, or it's definitely either Universe 2.0 or later. He was one of the deluxe class figures. It was Rekgar.
Yeah.
An RC, like an official G1 RC stylized figure, didn't come till after that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we didn't get Classics RC until just a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Or whatever generation.
Yeah. So gender equality came a lot later, as far as Hasbro is concerned. By the way,
now they have like Wingblade and fucking Chromia toys.
Yeah. By the way, RC is the pink female girl transformer. We should have probably mentioned that shit.
The only one that most people know.
We're
I think this is like the most egregious, instance of a transformer not being able to transform.
I'm Unicroning a little late on these explanations. Oh boy.
You're failing your job, Bret.
I like that pun I just did though.
And it doesn't fucking transform.
Hey, listen, this is a good place to take a break, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna get through the rest of it, okay, guys?
Alright.
Believe it or not, we're like 20 plus minutes in on this madness and chaos.
Yeah,
very good.
Alright, here we go. We're taking a break.
Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah. Thrust is dead, so is shrapnel. Blitzwing got away. You never were the winner. Tom really likes this song. Shooting from the hip is wrong. Here comes Optimus.
One shall stand, one shall fall. Why throw away your life so recklessly? That's a question you should ask yourself, Megatron.
Oh, snap!
No! I'll crush you with my bare hands!
Yeah!
I've got to help Prime!
Your hands breaking loose, you'll be right in the eye of the storm! You got the touch! The motion! No, no, and dance, get your toe. You got the touch! It's a test, but it's never enough. You got the touch.
Your optics. You got the
Yeah!
Grant me mercy, I beg of you.
I beg you, man. Me.
I'm shooting the arc, but he's probably just gonna cut it out.
Well, you know, like when a song is playing or like a bumper, you know, typically that plays and fades out into thing. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the show. We're back. I got a drink. It is from the Miami Beer Company Mega Mix Pale Ale. That's what I'm doing. Thank you, Taylor. Love you. When we last left off, we have forged an alliance with the Junkions, and Zoe, you were saying there's an interesting story related to Weird Al or something?
Yeah, basically, Devo had been wanting Weird Al to do a song, and he came up with Dare to Be Stupid, and they were kind of miffed that it was Dare to Be Stupid because they thought he was, like, picking on them or something. But, like, that's the perfect Devo-style song, at least for that time period. Like, that's just... You know, that sounds like fucking something Devo would have done.
It's very with it.
I'm not...
Yeah,
oh,
so that's why I was
alright. When you put it in this context, I kind of get it. We forgot to mention Bawa Grana Weep Ninibong. I don't know how we forgot to do that, but...
I mean, I did kind of mention the universal greeting, but I didn't actually say the words, so yeah.
This is true.
Do we all know it by heart?
I mean, I know it, but...
Alright, let's say it all... Let's all say it at the exact same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bawi Grana Weep Ninibong. Oh, that's a universal greeting. All right, what are we doing? What came after the Junkions? Everyone got into the Quintessence spaceship and the Junkion spaceship, and they flew to stop. What?
One of them flew in the Unicron's eye.
Oh no, they didn't fly. Did they fly in the Unicron's eye? I don't.
They did.
Yes, they did.
I thought.
Weird corkscrew shit.
I thought they burst through his eye at the end.
They flew back out through the other one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, first,
just like flying in and out of eyes.
Yeah, that's the easy entry point.
if you listen to the opening intro, you know Unicron has had enough of Galvatron's bullshit, and he's about to devour the planet Cybertron. And he's transformed. He's a planet-sized dude. And, yeah, he's going to do that. We, as the heroes, are going to crash through his eyeball in a corkscrew ship. And we've got to navigate his bowels to save people from his iron-smelting guts. Avoid all his tentacle, sharpie, pointy, stabby things. And save the day. Who are we going to start with this time? Chris?
Yes.
Chris, if you're in Unicron's body, all right, you're in his body, where's the what direction are you going? Like, ignore the movie. What would Chris do? Like, all right, we need to beat Unicron. We need to go towards this section of his body. Where are you going to go?
Go to the brain. Go to the brain.
Yeah, the penis.
Okay, Zoe wants to go to the penis. Chris wants to go to the brain. One could argue that those two things are the same thing.
Yes, that's point.
Nick, where are you going?
I mean, I agreed with the brain thing.
You agree with the brain?
Which one?
Which one?
Whichever one I know from my years of being a robot is more effective.
I'm gonna go with the just to be a contrarian, I'll say the heart. The spark of Unicron. Wait, does Unicron doesn't have a spark, does he?
Unicron have a heart?
That's a good point.
Sparks haven't been invented yet, so it's hard to tell.
Well, you think Primus gave all the Transformers life, a la a spark, so Unicron is sort of a Transformer. I guess he's not technically a Transformer, is he?
No, so he might not necessarily have a spark.
Wait, does Primus have one?
He might not have a spark. You know what? He has to, because all Transformers sparks are a small essence of Primus. Ergo, Primus is essentially a spark, like one massive spark. It's very kind of Buddhism, like you're part of a whole, and part of the whole goes and does experiences when it's alive, and when it dies, it comes back and delivers its experiences into that, which is a very Buddhist kind of thing. So everyone is technically, they good or bad goes back to the well of all sparks, which is essentially Primus, and they enrich Primus with their experiences. So if Primus and Unicron are two sides of the same coin, then it stands to reason that Unicron also is basically a giant, massive spark at his core. So why didn't he just create Transformers or an opposing army?
Well, wouldn't Unicron be like anti-life then, if that's the case? Because if they're two sides of the same coin,
that's right.
He'd be the other side.
You're right. He doesn't want to do that because that's chaos. And even though he's the chaos bringer, he doesn't like chaos. He likes all as one things.
Yeah, it's weird.
But didn't he used to have, especially in the comics, the Reapers, the guys that would like basically herald his coming?
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah. I read some of the comics, but I'm sure I probably wikied that part. Side note, which one of us has the touch?
Well, of course, it's you've got the touch.
You've got the power.
But if you've got the touch, then I don't have the touch. But if you say you've got the touch, then I have the touch. So who's got the touch?
Everyone and no one. It's quantum.
Nobody in this damn show knows what we're talking about. Stan Bush, the touch, circa 1986. YouTube it. I keep forgetting to explain stuff.
That song just recently made it into Rock Band, by the way.
Nice.
They're still updating Rock Band? Jesus Christ.
Zoe always plays Rock Band.
Alright, I got one more thing for you. So, obviously Rodimus in the belly of Unicron is coming to terms with the fact that it's up to him to save everyone from the Chaos Bringer Unicron, and he's got to get the Matrix open, which was previously stolen by Galvatron. He's got it back. He's gonna say, Rodimus's famous line is, "Light our darkest hour," or whatever, But my question to you three is, what is your tagline, your history book quote that's gonna, like, long after you're dead, it'll be on your monument when you save the universe and open that matrix? What are you gonna say? Nick, go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, buddy, I'm putting you on the spot again.
Yeah, you need some lead up. And what would I even say?
You want me to come back to you?
Yeah, please do. I'm sorry.
Okay, Chris?
Mine would probably be, he couldn't shoot for shit.
Chris defiantly holds the matrix up and starts to pull it apart, and he says he couldn't shoot for shit and saves the universe.
Yeah.
All right.
That's an inside joke that you guys obviously get.
You know what? I'm into it. I like it. Zoe, you got anything?
Wondering if I can find my car keys with it.
All right, Nick.
It's like on the tip of my tongue.
It's on. Is that what you want to say? You're gonna open the matrix and say it's on the tip of my tongue. I would You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay. I would probably, stand on my 2 feet firmly and heroically gaze upon the matrix as I begin to open it, and light cascades throughout the Unicron's butt cavity, wherever I'm at. And I would say, that's what she said. And then I open it and save the day. And then Unicron goes, no!
Because he's heard that joke like a million times.
Yeah. Anyway. Nick, you're out of time, buddy.
Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. Like, this is terrible. And it goes against my personal ethics. But I hold it up, and I say, gotcha, bitch!
Why is that? That's not that bad.
Yeah, but I try not to. I save them for special occasions. This is a special occasion, though, because we just saved the freaking universe, bro.
I think...
It was like, you hold it up, and then you go, this is bad comedy, and then release the power.
That's pretty good.
I want to quote some really awesome heavy metal song.
Nick...
Then what you'd have to have like an episode of Seinfeld saying this is bad.
Nick, I will say that it is perfectly acceptable to call a bad guy on Unicron's level a fucking bitch. Like, there's nothing offensive about that. He's a bitch.
Gotcha, bitch. Zap your dumb ass.
Now, if you called him a pussy, one could argue that pussies are a good thing, and that's not really an insult, so. But bitch is totally acceptable. Like, you fucking bitch. If they deserve it, I mean, you wouldn't call, like, just a random person. That's really rude and offensive. But, I mean, if Hitler was in the room with you and you called him a bitch, I don't think anybody would question you about it or go PC police on you.
I don't know. Let's say
being called a bitch,
like, being called a bitch is not really that big of a deal anymore. And I think a lot of women carry it as a badge of honor. Like, I know I'm not that upset about it if I get called a bitch.
I think it depends on your tone. Like you're a badass bitch, and you're like, yeah, I am. But if someone's like, you fucking bitch, well, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
Context is important.
Can I take Nick's
really,
and...
it doesn't matter the tone for me. If I get called a bitch, it's just like, if it's used as an insult, I think it's funny. I just personally.
I'm gonna take Nick's and I'm gonna change it to gotta catch 'em all. Instead of gotcha, bitch.
Doesn't make any sense.
And then you can sue Pokemon later for copyright infringement.
Let me ask you a question. If I threw a Master Ball at Unicron, do you think it would catch him?
Oh my god.
Did I just make your brains explode?
I think you just created some kind of paradox. It's kind of
So, I'm gonna say no, only because, like, I know that, like, Pokeballs exist within, like, the inside of them, or, like, the form of subspace. I would just think that, like, that
You
would
probably
be
just, derailed the space-time continuum.
No. Master Balls have a 100% catch rate.
Right, that's not what I was questioning. I was questioning whether or not it has enough capacity, like, to
actually hold
fit the entirety of Unicron.
Okay, well, let's see. All right. Hold on. Hold the phone. I'm going to Google right here and now the biggest Pokemon right now.
I mean, I know there's some giant ones. I am aware of this fact, but
planets.
I don't know if there's one that's planet sized.
The answer is Giratina. So let's see how big Giratina is. I'm gonna tell you right motherfucking now. It is 14 foot 9 inches, 1,653 and a half pounds.
So the short answer is not even fucking close.
So not even close to a Unicron-sized planet. But the thing about the Pokeballs in general is that they are essentially like pocket dimensions, which is a thing that exists in Transformer Land. So
that's why I was like, I'm sure there's a subspace ball.
Right, that's basically the same concept. So essentially, the size of the object going in doesn't really matter.
So the Pokeballs are not size leaves.
No, the size does not matter. The question is
You get that a lot, don't you, Bret?
The question is does a Pokeball work on something that's not a Pokemon, and what constitutes a Pokemon? Because there are animals in the Pokemon universe. There are cats and dogs and fish and birds that aren't Pokemon within the Pokemon universe, which I know sounds fucking insane, but they're there. And would a Pokeball work on your household cat? I don't know. So if it does, I would stand to reason that it would work on anything, even a person or even a Unicron, and ergo Master Ball catches Unicron, and all of a sudden he has to do your bidding, but only if you have enough gym badges. Done.
That would be a hell of a way to win an argument. Like arguing with somebody and throw a fucking Pokeball at them.
Maybe it's like the Infinity Gauntlet, and it only works in the home universe, so if Unicron goes to Pokemon universe, the Master Ball would work on him. But if you throw a Master Ball at him in the Transformers universe, it probably just doesn't do anything.
Just bounce off.
Probably. Infinity Gauntlet rules. I think that's what we're going to settle on. So, we've saved Cybertron and ushered in a new golden age. I guess...
Like 5 minutes.
Well, yeah. Alright. I clearly triggered everybody in the room at like 1 second by saying golden age.
Yeah, because it lasted like 5 minutes, man.
Well, yeah, you gotta sell them toys. Nobody wants to see an extra season of Transformers where it's peace and happiness, okay?
I might have.
They probably wouldn't know what to do with peace and happiness. They've been fighting for millions of years.
I forgot to ask, but let's go back for a minute since we're doing all this time traveling in this episode. If we're in Unicron's guts and we see, like, people or Transformers, it doesn't matter who. It could be anybody, like, up on that rack getting ready to drop into Unicron's guts and melted. Like, who would be on that rack that you're like, maybe I'll just let them fall? So let's go with you. Let's start with you first.
Oh, my answers aren't going to be nice.
I know what the easy answer is.
My grandma or my brother Josh?
Oh,
either or.
Jesus.
Oh, I thought we were talking to Transformers. Okay, we're talking to anybody.
It just got dark in here.
That's what I said. My answers aren't going to be nice. I fucking said it outright.
Damn. I thought the easy answer was like Trump or something.
That was actually going to be one of mine, what you just took, so.
We don't get political on this show, but fuck Trump anyway. Fuck him. Right. I don't know. Nick, who you got?
I was gonna cheat and go Hitler, like, 'cause that's easy. Honestly, like, I'm the guy when I play video games, I always play like, oh, I'm gonna be like the paragon of virtue, and I never go back and do the evil playthrough. Never get around to it.
What?
I've done evil playthroughs before, but it's hard for me to do.
Renegade Shep is one of my favorites on Mass Effect.
Hey, even if you're doing a good playthrough on Mass Effect, you're still punching that reporter.
Oh yeah, no, every time.
Well, they're grabbing my Omni Blade into Kai Ling.
Who am I dropping in there? Oh, shit. Michael fucking Bay.
Good answer.
Goodbye, sir. Chris, who you got? You can't do any of the ones we've already picked. So you,
shit, that limits my options.
so you can't do Zoe's family members, you can't do Hitler, and you can't do Michael Bay. So you're out of options, I guess.
I can't do Trump because you said it's not political, so,
George W. Bush. No.
Nah, he's not that bad. I mean, he's okay.
No, don't even get me fucking started on that shit.
Comparison.
Look,
Comparison.
for all the hate Trump gets, George W. is worse, if only because he got millions or thousands of people killed in a war that shouldn't have existed in the first place. Iraq war was meaningless. When Trump sends us to war, then he will officially be the worst one.
Remember that time we weren't going to get political?
Remember that time when I thought I was getting drafted? Anyway, there's probably people that listen to this podcast that don't even remember 9/11. Okay, we gotta go. All right. Chris, sidetracking me, asshole. This is audio medium.
I would probably drop Marvin Lewis in.
Marvin Lewis, the former head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals? That's fucking harsh. He's not even the fucking coach anymore.
Good.
Jesus. All right, hold on a second. You're putting Marvin Lewis, a head coach of an NFL football team, a former head coach, on the same plane as Hitler, Trump, and G-Dubs.
Now, I didn't say that they were on the same level as Hitler or Trump.
You couldn't think of anybody worse than Marvin Lewis.
I don't know.
You're fucking petty as shit. Your team went to the playoffs almost every year for 10 years.
How about that?
Oh, dear God.
Fucking petty. It's boo-hoo-hoo. My team went to the playoffs this year and didn't go anywhere. Be in a fucking division with the Patriots and see how much fun you're having, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, but the Dolphins have actually won a Super Bowl, and we haven't.
Oh boy, that Super Bowl that happened before I was born that I don't remember. Great. I'm glad I got to enjoy that. I think...
The only team who's ever been undefeated.
Yeah, and I wasn't around for it. I was a sperm. I think Zoe's the only one of us who has an NFL football team, and she was able to enjoy a Super Bowl victory of her team.
This is true.
The Packers. That is insanely rare unless you're from fucking New England, but...
I also know what it's like to have a Super Bowl loss, which is very shitty.
Yeah, but you gotta win. Yeah. Like, I just want one... I want one win in my lifetime. That's all I want. When did this become about football?
Because I decided to drop football.
All right. I got a new question for y'all.
Okay.
All right. We're inside Unicron, and in order for the Matrix to work to defeat him, it has to be thrown into, like, his brain cavity. What athlete are you handing the Matrix to complete the pass?
Okay, is it distance or accuracy we're looking for?
Let's go for your choice. You just pick somebody that you would trust, the person you would trust to drop it in the bucket.
I hate to say it, but I'd say Tom Brady.
All right. Well, Chris is disqualified from the rest of the podcast. Zoe, who'd you say?
Ron Rodgers.
Ron Rodgers. That is perfectly acceptable. Nick, what you got?
I don't pay a lot of attention to sports.
Just pick somebody.
The one I was going to pick was already taken.
Hey, nobody hates Tom Brady more than I do, but he's good at what he does. That's why I pick him. Dallas is on the line.
Everybody loves Kobe Bryant.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all.
Everyone who hates LeBron loves Kobe. So.
I don't think LeBron was accused of.
Either one of them.
I don't think LeBron was accused of rape at any point, but.
Oh, let's see. Well, never mind.
Everybody loves Kobe.
He bought this ridiculously oversized diamond ring to get out of the rape doghouse.
No, you see, I told you, this is how much I don't pay attention to sports.
Oh my
Sports
god.
anything. Hey. People at work who argue about
Look.
basketball. Yes.
Everybody loves O.J. Simpson too, so.
Oh.
Yes, they do. Totally. Especially when he told us how he would do it if he did it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves John Benet's parents. I'm gonna pick Patrick Mahomes simply because he might throw a no-look Matrix pass directly into the bucket and kill Unicron like it was nothing. The man is the second coming of Christ in football form. He's insane.
I thought that was Peyton Manning.
No, Peyton Manning died. He makes Peyton Manning look like shit. In 1 year. Oh, God. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Oh, God is appropriate, actually.
Oh, God. That's Tim in the corner.
Hey, we got Johnny Manziel.
Look, if you need a pass passed accurately on a 10-yard slant, then Tebow is your guy and Tom Brady is your guy. If you want to throw it deep, you want to go Ron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes.
I will bow to your expertise in this area.
Look, this is foosball, damn it.
I don't know, Drew Brees is pretty fucking accurate with long ball.
Drew Brees would have been an acceptable answer. Drew Brees. This show was about Unicron.
I feel like maybe we should do a show about sports and then Nick just sit in the corner thinking about how badly he should be in sports.
All right, we're running late on stuff here. One more question. This one I actually wrote down. It's not impromptu. It's not off the cuff. We need to escape Unicron's exploding body. What alternate mode do we select to transform into to escape? Zoe, let's go with you, sweet thing.
You always say that because you're drunk.
Not true at all.
I'm joking, by the way.
I mean, I am drunk, but I would say that regardless.
Well, thank you. So now you got me on the spot.
The G spot.
Fuck it, a helicarrier.
Wow, that joke bombed. Did you say a fucking helicarrier?
Yes.
How the fuck is a helicarrier gonna escape Unicron as he explodes?
Dude, the fucking jet can propel you up and then away. So, like, you don't really need a landing strip.
Like from S.H.I.E.L.D., like Avengers?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It'd be so slow.
Maybe not.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go next. If we're doing that shit, I'm just gonna transform into fucking Iron Man suit and blast away. Yay. I'm gonna go from a robot to an Iron Man suit. There you go.
Incinerated with the shockwave.
Chris, you're up. We gotta give Nick some time here.
I was gonna say a Super Valkyrie jet, like Jetfire. That would be my alt mode, but
Jet. All right, Nick, you're out of time.
Oh no, I was definitely some kind of sick sports car.
Sick sports car. They work really good in space.
Yeah, but like I can turn into a freaking robot and fly, because they could all fly back then. So like,
only if you're a Decepticon.
a giant train that flies.
What if I turned into an armadillo and just withstood the blast? Oh, rolled. I was thinking withstand the blast. You think I'm just gonna poly-woly roll around? Yeah, everybody, this has been a delightful show. It's been something. So, oh man, Zoe, for everyone who's just now, if this is your first episode, go back and check out the Life is Strange or Danger episode where we talk about Life is Strange. If you liked Chris, go back and listen to the Podcast in Disguise episode where we talked about Transformers initially, where everyone was supposed to be on but nobody could make it. And then if you like Nick, check out our ongoing series of Jurassic World Revealed, playing it on the Amazon Echo. Zoe, you got anything you want to plug? It can be anything. Literally anything. Anything. Anything.
Eat your vegetables.
Eat vegetables. All right, Chris?
Stay in school.
Stay in school. I like where this is going. Nick?
Visit my art pages. And
You selfish son of a bitch.
I like that.
Listen, kids. Eat your vegetables. Stay in school and patronize Nick's art. You bastard. Seriously though, follow Nick on Twitter at Project Rex. Or wait, it's Nicodemus Rex with 2 X's, right?
Yes, on Twitter.
Okay. Actually, hang on a second. I'll just bring it all up. Just to, make sure we get this right the fuck now. So Twitter is at Nicodemus Rex. That's NICODEMUSREXX. Check him out on Twitch, on twitch.tv/Nicodemus Rex, spelled exactly the same as I just spelled it. And Facebook at Project Rex with 2 X's. Bzz, bzz, exactly. Somebody's excited about that. If you didn't get all that, check in the description. It'll be there. That's where you'll find that stuff. We've been Let's Die. Check us out on Twitter, LetsDiePod. Next 10 people to leave a review, get a fucking sticker, and check out our store, Redbubble.com/people/Let's Die to check out our merch and buy our shit. God fucking damn.
That's what she said.
Everybody.
She said buy our shit?
Yeah, why not?
Don't forget to speak softly and carry a big stick. And if we have to die, let's die together. Oh, all right, hold on. Let's all try that simultaneously. All right, ready?
Okay.
We're gonna say let's die. Like if we have to die, let's die. ... together. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. If we have to die, let's die together. But I'm bummed. All right, bye.
Pleasure to meet everyone, because I don't think I've met any of you before with Bret.
This is madness. Actually,
Not directly anyway. You've met us all. We've all been talking for a while, variously through like AIM and all the different groups that Bret set up.
And T-formers.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, in that case, I take it back.
Everybody here was on T-formers.
I was Grimslinger.
Oh god, it's been so long. I can't even remember what Bret's sturdy name was. So.
Breaker.
Yeah, Bret was Breaker. Yeah.
I'm always Breaker.
That's right. See, I still forgot anyway, though. I can't remember what my screen name was, though, so you really shouldn't feel bad about that.
It was RC.
I don't think it was.
I'm pretty sure it was, because I called you RC for the longest fucking time.
I was like, I had a homemade RC picture as my icon. It's definitely something. I don't know. You see, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Nice to meet y'all.
Oh no, you were the for real deal.
That's right.
Oh, okay, I remember now. Yeah.
My old Xbox Live tag. Extremely obscure Homestar Runner references. Those were the days.
It's okay. It's better than my first one was. So.
All right. Zoe, Nick, Zoe, Chris, Zoe, Nick, Chris. Everybody's acquainted. Me, everybody, me.
Drunk you with that.
I'm impressed that you were able to do that, without messing it up.
Well,
I'm applauding like a golf clap.
Okay. All right, I'm going to start the show. We're going to listen to a little thing. It's like 2 minutes long. Good to go?
Is it the touch? I bet it's the touch.
I bet it's the Unicron. All right, here we go. Shh.